来。
Can we pick the flowers?
不行，那个 flower beautiful， 你给它 pick it，OK？、不要，你掉下去了。
I won't. I
不
promise.
行。
Mario.
哪里有？对，牵手走，牵手走。
今天
on the moving belt and proceed through the metal detector when directed by the security team. Don't forget to collect your items once you've passed through the metal detector and enjoy your visit.
可以。可以。
Basic recognition. Okay, I'm good. Get up. Can you see me now? Cheese! Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That picture was epic. Ladies, hello, Super Mario.
We'll get one in the end, buddy.
For their safety, children are not permitted to ride the escalator with strollers. Also, there is no smoking release. As you step on the escalators, please stand in the center of the step, keeping your feet forward and avoiding the sides. Face forward at all times when on the escalator and remain standing. For your own safety, please do not
Mario 赛车 ，Mario 那边很大。对。哇，还很大，你看到没？在那边。哦。 一下 shuttle bus。Hello， 就是where the shuttle buses?
Upstairs, you're gonna go right in front of you. It's gonna be next to the Simpsons ride, the studio tour.
Okay, up there.
Oh, Jurassic Cafe.
Oh, no.
弟弟有讲吗？我有在动。你在哪边？姐姐 ，Let's go！ 姐姐 ，Let's go！
那个吗？哦，对对对对。
你在弄什么？
都排的，
还有那个都是。
先排的。好，往前走。
看那个好了。
等等等等。等等，等妈妈。
我会跟你一起做。
等下看一下吧。走了，走了。
可以走了。
挡，起来，小心哦。你要去吗？我们看吧。那我们去排队。你要跟他拍照吗？不是这里 ，here here here。另外一边过来，过来。
他会讲先干话。
Hurry up！
他会讲干话。
好了，不要吃了，等一下要拍照了。
Autobots, transform and roll out! Greetings, humans. I am Optimus Prime. My Autobots and I are here searching for the Allspark, and we must find it before Megatron and his Decepticons. Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing. But are you ready to join the Autobot army? You sound ready. But before we begin, I'm gonna need some backup. Lieutenant Bumblebee, report in.
How cross the line?
Here he comes.
How cross line?
Universal, make some noise for Lieutenant Bumblebee. It's good to see you, Bee. Don't forget this side. These humans sound ready. And so are we. Nasteem, send in the first recruits.
Hey, what's your name?
A pleasure to meet you both. And don't worry, we'll keep a close eye on your supplies for you. We'll make sure no Decepticons steal them away. Farewell, my friends, and safe travels.
food chain sat the Mosasaurus, apex predator of the deep. You are clear for entry. Dinosaurs roam freely. Keep an eye out for the Parasaurolophus, who likes to splash around in the water. You may even see our new baby Stegosaurus, one of the latest additions to our Jurassic World family.
Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Asset control units are on their way. Flight will now. Tracking multiple targets. We are at full containment failure. Forces
As your boat enters the station, please raise your arms, and your left arm will raise automatically. Exit to your right, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Jurassic World.
哦。芊芊呢？
我不知道。
走，呀，哥，走走。
芊芊，
不要在外面吗？都吃掉了吗？
是。
你要玩这个的，这个就是这样吃掉。
好玩，我只是不喜欢为什么水会从那恐龙的鼻子出来。
那种鼻孔喷出来啊，很正常啊。芊芊她出来没有在外面等，是不是？好了，过去，衣服收起来。
啊，太刺激了！
One more time。好了，走了，再见。
够了。
事没事。这 roller coaster 啊，可能是晚上溜而已。去尿尿，找厕所。哦，厕所在外面。还好啦，没事啦。
The demand for film and video production facilities, we're currently undergoing a great deal more expansion, which you can see a little bit of on our left-hand side as we make our way into the front lot. In our front lot, we have our administrative offices, production support facilities like sound and editing suites, and the majority of our 36 sound stages, the largest and oldest of which is coming up on our left, currently getting a paint job. Soundstage 12. A lot of history on Soundstage 12. Here's some highlights of some of the many famous films we've made there over the years. And there on your screens is a peek inside at what our soundstages look like before we've added any scenery or before the cameras begin to roll. They're big padded empty warehouses. That padding you saw, it's for soundproofing. The sound stages are almost 100% soundproof, 98. Speaking of which, if we pass an active sound stage with a flashing red light, I'll have to turn off my microphone pretty quickly. I'll put up a graphic saying that I have to be quiet, but you don't have to be quiet and keep your cameras out because you never know who you're going to see coming and going from these sound stages. If you look up to your left-hand side, you can see our empty elephant doors to sound stages 8 and 7 as they're unloading the sound stage there. You can take a peek inside. As I said, we have a full slate of filming happening on our sound stages and backlot today. Busy production schedule. A couple of shows for NBC, Lopez versus Lopez and Quantum Leap. Also Pilot, a couple of commercials filming, and one show for our streaming platform, Peacock, Bel Air. Bel Air is a dramatic retelling of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the old 90s sitcom. These production vehicles that you see here to our left, they're for Bel Air, along with Soundstage 14 across the parking lot here. Bel Air stars Jabari Banks and Ali Shillington. Those two very talented actors would like to tell you about their experience of what it's like to film here on our backlot. Take it away, guys.
Can you just grab me a water when you can? So what it is, you put egg on the cheese. You put cheese on the eggs, on the cheese. It's raw. Oh, how many seats do you think are in there? No, it's gotta be a lot. We could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there. You know, we gotta get one of these for the mansion. For sure. You're lucky for y'all. The Banks family mansion lives right here on the Universal lot. Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari, what have been your most memorable moments? I don't know, I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you? Well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours. Yeah, and that was really fun. No, I still can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together. Hair, wardrobe, makeup, set design, props, and transportation. Transpo, yes! Yo, Transpo's the best. And they have the sweetest rides for us to play with.
Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we better go talk to Transport now and let these people get back to their tour.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. As long as I get to drive.
Oh, not if I've got the keys.
Oh, not fun.
Come on, man.
That's the hit drama Bel Air on our streaming platform, Peacock. NBC has a very long history of producing hit television shows spanning back more than 80 years, beginning with our very first transmission from the opening ceremonies of the World's Fair way back in 1939, when there were only 200 televisions in existence. Since then, we've been responsible for airing and producing some of the most popular and longest-running television shows, many of which filmed right here on the backlot at Universal. Coming up on our left-hand side, it's our very first celebrity signing. It's Ted, toasting us because of his hit event series airing on Peacock right now. And here to tell us all about it is the executive producer, Seth MacFarlane. These are our production bungalows. Now, once upon a time, these buildings were used as dressing rooms for our contract players during Hollywood's golden age. Stars like Doris Day and Rock Hudson would use these buildings as their home away from home while they were filming projects like Pillow Talk on the Backlot. Nowadays, they're production offices to Hollywood's best and brightest. Right now, we're passing Mark Platt Productions, the company that's bringing us to the big screen this Thanksgiving. And a little bit of history on to our left right now. Bungalow 5195, that familiar silhouette there belongs to Alfred Hitchcock. Those are his former offices, the genius responsible for Psycho, The Birds, and Vertigo. Also coming up on our left-hand side, Soundstage 25 and 26, home base for Lopez versus Lopez, the hit sitcom starring George Lopez and his real-life daughter Mayan Lopez on NBC. And to our right, this two-story building, that's our casting facility. So if there's any aspiring actors on board, now you know where you have to report for that big audition. Wishing you luck, break a leg in the future, we can all say we knew you when. We're about to say goodbye now to the front lot, where we have facilities like sound stages for interior filming. And we're heading into the back lot, where we have large-scale exteriors for outdoor filming, beginning on our left-hand side with our Metropolitan sets. Metropolitan for cityscapes. These large-scale exteriors have been used for nearly every city you could name. All kinds of sets here on the backlot at Universal. Facades and practical sets. We have here in the Metro sets mostly facades. Facade is a French word meaning front. We build only what the camera can see, and they're used exclusively for exterior filming. Other sets are practical, meaning we can use them for both interior and exterior filming. I'm going to show you an example of both on today's tour. On your screens right now, some examples of some of the thousands of projects we filmed here on the Metro sets over our many years, decades really, including Emmy award-winning television shows and Oscar-winning films.
Nice place, sir.
We're making a turn now so we can explore some of these sets up close and personal, but you can't always believe your eyes. What appears to be brick and mortar, steel and concrete is really just plywood, plaster of Paris, stucco, plastic and foam rubber. Everything, as you can see, is deliberately meant to be temporary. For example, this great example here on this wall here to our right-hand side. On one side it's plywood, and the facing of it is brick. To the camera, of course, it looks like a real thing. Also up the block here, you can see New York Street, named for its similarity in appearance to downtown neighborhoods in Manhattan. My co-host Jimmy Fallon, he has a long history with New York City.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
We say goodbye now to the concrete jungle of the Metro sets and prepare ourselves for the equatorial jungle of King Kong and Skull Island. Here's Academy Award-winning director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct it. I saw that movie. I like films that just take you away from your real life. It's sweet love and adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island. Great to have you. Now, we have created this 3D experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. We're about to return to Skull Island.
Please remain seated at all times. Keep a firm grip on your personal belongings. The ride is about to get very rough. So you want
It was. It's not on you? Yeah. I was like, he sneezed on me.
Thanks to CJ's terrific driving, we survived Skull Island. Now hang on to those 3D glasses. We'll need them again later in the tour. I promise to let you know when.
So do you feel like you're T-Rex now?
King Kong 360 3D was projected on some of the world's largest digital 3D screens, standing over 40 feet tall and 180 feet wide, utilizing some of the most advanced technology in filmmaking today. The film was designed by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta FX, The filmmakers at Weta have won 7 Academy Awards. And in a few moments, we're going to share some of our favorites with you coming up on the left-hand side of the tram. Now, picture cars can be used in any number of ways to indicate time, place, era of the story that we're telling. Even what the character wants and desires just by the design of the vehicle. Keep that in mind as you check out some of these beautiful cars. One of my favorites comes up at the very end, the Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle from Paramount Pictures' Transformers. It appears to be a tank made of steel and rivets. It's actually plywood and plastic, so it's light enough for us to pick it up and move it for the camera and blow it up and put it back together again. Here's some more examples of how we use picture cars in the movies and on TV. A friend of mine once introduced the next section of our tour. What surrounds you are props, picture cars, and set pieces from the original trilogy of Jurassic Park movies, including the mobile lab, the actual set from the Lost World Jurassic Park to our lab. And many of our dinosaurs are on standby in these. Where are the dinosaurs? They were here for the last tour. They were. All right, everybody be on the lookout for the Dilophosaurus. Actually, if you see any dinosaurs at all, duck. Definitely duck.
He wasn't joking.
Steven Spielberg, the director of the original Jurassic Park film, was insistent on using mechanical monsters and physical animatronics for the dinosaurs. He wanted to make sure the actors had something physical to react and act against for the best reaction possible. Let's look at how we use that mobile lab from the Lost World Jurassic Park. You know, when it starts raining in a Jurassic movie, it means somebody's about to get eaten. But how do we get rain to appear on camera, on cue, ready to roll the picture? We're going to demonstrate that for you right now here in our old Mexico sets, using sound effects, lighting effects, and the practical effect of water from our overhead water sprinkler system. Here come those sound and lighting effects right now. Nasty storm on the way. Here comes the rain. What is more relaxing than the sound of a nice afternoon rain? Now, our sprinkler system, it's a little bit different than the sprinklers you have at home for your lawn. You notice our sprinklers are mounted on these big poles with the nozzles pointed straight up towards the sky so the camera can capture the falling water like naturally occurring rain. But you know what happens when you let the water run too long. Brace yourselves, everybody.
Oh.
Wait, is that fake? It's real.
Let's look at how we use this actual set in the movies. You might also recognize these old Mexico sets from movies like Nacho Libre or Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Both of those films distributed by Paramount Pictures. Now we say adios to old Mexico and howdy to the old West. Universal Studios has a very long history of producing Western films, starting all the way back in our silent era of the 1920s. These sets have been used much more recently than that for movies like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino, and TV series like Quantum Leap, the hit drama on NBC right now. Here's some more examples of how we use these Western sets through the years with some of our favorite stars. Well, time flies when you're having fun. We're already halfway through the tour. I want to remind everybody to please remain seated. Reach up and pull that red cord if you need assistance. If you lose your cell phone or you have to go to the bathroom, not a problem. Just pull that red cord. I will be back to assist you, but please remain seated at all times. We're going to make a turn now and explore some more of these Western sets, also known as 6 points, because during our silent era of filmmaking way back in the early 20th century, we were able to film 6 different movies on these sets at the same time. Those early days were also the very beginnings of our studio tour. Our founder, Carl Lemley, remember him? He would charge admission to the general public, 2 bits, which is 25 cents, and that 25 cents would get you a box lunch and seats on grandstands they erected here in 6 points so folks could watch the films being made, cheering the hero, booing the villain. A lot like watching a live theater performance, totally unlike the quiet on the set that we need for filming today. Well, there's still some sunshine, feeling nice and warm. What do you say we head to the beach? I know the perfect spot on Amity Island, the small New England town that's been bothered recently by a great white shark, but that's all in the past. They caught the culprit. I see him hanging there on the pier. And oh, there's the police boat in the water. That must mean the divers are sweeping the harbor, making sure it's safe for us to return to the beach. Jupiter's Claim, the actual set from his latest sci-fi epic, Nope.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking room and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show.
Well, we've learned a little bit about how to make a movie. Now it's time to be in a movie. Here's the role. You've witnessed a terrible crime. An international crime boss, Owen Shaw, is after you. So we need the protection of our family. And Dom Toretto and his crew have told us to meet him here at Sullivan's Garage so they can protect us. Here's all the details.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
Yeah.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Don't you?
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Arms out.
要放 glasses 吗？
Please remain seated at all times. Keep a firm grip on those personal belongings. The ride is about to get very rough one more time. And remember, please no flash photography while we're indoors.穿卫裙，我要去斜角巷。
斜角巷
是有一个邪恶巫师的聚集的地方。
那是有
冰淇淋。哦，就这里。Is it real?
It's a plastic.
You 在这边排吗？
Guys.
进去。 这个，进去。
I will not dignify that with an answer, Godric.
Oh, listen to all of us quarreling. Our guests must think us most ungracious.
Good. And maybe they'll...
Watching out Quidditch and listen to Ben's, but we'll have to sneak you out of the castle and down to the pitch, and we reckon the best way of doing that was to fly you there.
All you have to do is follow me through the command, and I'll manage it from there. Cool. We're only getting magic.
I know. But that's nice.
I once flew one from the South Pole to the North Pole. My shoes didn't arrive until the next day. Oh, is it? Rely me to show you my frost-prison stomach sometime, and watch this.
Okay, so who's gonna wait with her first? Me. You?
是那个帽子。
You three are on this.
这个会怕吗？
我不知道，如果这
这个应该
个
不会怕，这个
没有光点。
知道了。好，就加上去哦。Go，坐上去。